Hello everyone, welcome to Performance Racing League, round 3, round Azerbaijan or Baku. I am Justin, and for the third week in a row I will be doing comms for the Tier 1 race. This it's gonna be a bit different this week. So we're gonna have a guaranteed 4-stopper for everyone. Last week we had a sprint race, and now it's going to be a 4-stopper. And if you don't do the 4-stopper, then you will get disqualified, which is something that no one wants, of course. Just trying to set up the stream on my phone, so I have the live stream chat. So we already have someone going out. I'll just get this stuff out. We have Villeneuve and Ace already out. I'll try to get the stream up for myself, see if everything is alright, and to check the chat. My whole phone's having an error. Apparently my phone does not want to open Twitch, so that's not ideal, so I can't see any live stream chat yet. As Villeneuve is starting his lap. Oh, we'll go on board with him. I think it looked like a bit of locking up there. Don't know if he's running no ABS. Oh, what? Okay. Into turn 3, I think it is. Very easily. Well on power. Maybe some drivers are just taking it a bit easier now. As there's already a bit of a traffic jam. There was a bit of a traffic jam in the last corner. I think Villeneuve is maybe taking it a bit carefully, which, I mean, it's his first lap, you don't want to put it in the wall right away. So it's very understandable that he's taking it really easily. Because DRS for the final time. What is his lap time going to be? It's gonna be a 43.1. I think Ace is the next one to finish. Getting a bit of a tow from GK Bass, I think. GK Bass this week on another account because of some reasons, this ace edge crashes. Forgets to brake into turn 1. And fully goes into the wall. I think Morris is also on a lap. Morris, once again, along with GK Bast, one of the big favorites. .5. That's let's just say very quick for Morris. Hoop goes with does a 41.7. Rusty did a 44.1. That's also not that quick. I don't. Oh, GK Bass is on the lap on the mediums. It's probably not going to beat Morris on the mediums, but what's his time going to be? A 42.3. That's 6/10 of Hoop, although Hoop is on the softs. That's maybe not what Bass would want on as a lap. I don't know. I'm going to have to get something in when the thing is over, when the quali is over. But for now, I don't know if anyone else is on the lap. Tario's on the intermediates. Bolt. I know that's not his final lap time, but maybe his final lap time. You never know with Tar Heels. Very nice guy, but with quali in higher tiers when reserving up, sometimes a bit. You never know what he's gonna do with the quali. Still a very quick driver. So we are on board with Luigi Sven. Let's not do that. I don't know what your name is. I'm not gonna try and say that. DRS Maestro and Finn Kids have both retired in the pits, I think. Don't know why. Don't know what that bot's doing here, but very clean by Luigi Sven. A split going to be 17.5. I don't know the times where things going to end up a bit, but we'll see. Which is Svens, that's a 41.6. 1.1 of Morris, but Morris, of course, very, very, very quick. as Nico John. Where does he go? P7, 43.3. Don't know who the next one on the lap is. La Rodri. Timbra also retires in, I think, the castle section. Has he done a Charles Leclerc? I think he has. Yeah, that's the entry of the castle. Maybe pushing a bit too much. That's gonna guarantee him at the back of the grid. Unless Gortsol spins it. Which I don't hope for anyone, of course. As La Rodri went into the 46.4. Probably could go a bit quicker than that. Who is someone on the lap? Ins is Domors. Further? No. No, I think Domors the furthest. Everyone keeping it, well, a lot of people keeping it very clean through that section, because if you hop over the curb just a little bit, you can get thrown into the wall. As someone's causing a bit of a woke up as Tomer hit the wall. It's Luigi Sven, who has got no, I think he's got no fuel left in his car. Domer. What's time gonna be? A 42.9. Pretty decent by him. Who's the next one? Ins or Noob? I think Noob. What's Noob gonna set? 41.9. Very strong lap by Noob. Noob's really good qualifier. Seen that in the past couple of races. The race has been a bit unlucky, but very quick. And Ines 41.4, and unlike Asage, he did he overshot it, but still managed to slow it down. As I think Gortsos has just started his lap, so we'll keep on board with him for now. Gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very fun to see in the race what strategies everyone's going for. Because you have to use at least 5. You're gonna use 5 compounds, or less if you want to go to the same twice. But that's not ideal, as I think the softs go really quickly around here. Don't know for sure, but from personal experience, I think the softs go pretty quickly. And scored Sauce too quickly into the first part of the castle section, and I may have jinxed him. And yeah, that's held up Villeneuve, as he can now not set a lap, and Rusty is also retired. I think that's gonna be in the pits. Lordson Rab. Gonna lap. Yeah, Aiden. I said Tim, if Gortsos bins it, Tim Guy is not gonna finish last, but sorry, Gort. I didn't want to jinx you. Is Bas? I think Bas is on a lap. Yeah, he's now on the softs, fastest middle sector. I think this might be his final lap. Bas opens the DRS for the final time. What time does he set? A 40.5. 9 thousandths slower than Boris. That's got to hurt. And Morris probably knows he's... Well, there's not really a lot of people that are gonna be a lot quicker. Chassis Force also retires. And I think he's just gone straight on, I think. Seemed like a really weird place to crash. Seemed really weird. But Nico is on a lap. Oh, I don't think he is on a lap anymore. I think he's maybe heading to the box. That's gonna be qualifying over for him, as there probably won't be enough time left. Morris goes out again. Probably not need. Yep, Ramsey in this track. It's gonna claim a lot of people in the main race. So it's just gonna be keeping it out of the wall, probably. Which is difficult enough. Lucas 8. Closing up to the DRS, opens it. What is his time gonna be? 42.2. That's a P8. Good lap by him. Then who's left? Hoop is setting a lap time, although there is a Red Bull. Could be slightly in his way, that's not gonna be nice. I hope for him it's gonna score high. Very good driver, Lucas 8. I've also got a new mic, so you shouldn't be able to... well, I've got a new headset and mic, so you shouldn't be able to hear the annoying sound from my old mic anymore. Otherwise it's just my PlayStation being weird. Hoop up by 3/10. That would put him around Ines' time. But I don't know if the Red Bull held him up. So I think, yeah, it is Dummer who was on his outlap. Sorry if you can hear that, I think it's that you can hear through the game. I don't have everyone muted, which I probably should have. Boomer, I think, just about crossed the line on time. So I'm gonna go on board with Morris. Oh, he's down 8/10. Luigi's Sven, what's his time gonna be? 43.3, that's... Don't know if he tried lots, but... La Rodri first across the line, I think. For the next one. See what's she gonna set? A 42.6, which puts her P10, and then Dummer. It's 2/10 up. Wouldn't be no P12. Just not a lot, to be honest. He goes P12. Nearly getting Villeneuve and La Rodri. But that's gonna be qualifying. Gonna have Morris on pole with GK Bass second. Hoop, Innes, Luigi Sven, Lords and Rap. New place, Lucas 8, Ace who unfortunately crashed in the first corner. Rodri, Villeneuve, Domor, Nico John, I think Rusty retired in the pits. Tarios, Maestro also retired in the pits. Think it's also, I think Jesse Force, Tim Grant Gords, all of them three crashed. But I will be back in a second. I maybe try and turn off that you can hear. Oh, hear each other. That's not gonna work. But I will be back in a second. I'll just have to grab something. Okay, I am back. And I'm gonna try and see if I can mute everyone. That's the wrong one. Okay, this should help. Northern, sorry if you're watching this, I forgot to ping everyone with that the live stream is online. It's always you come through. But Twitch TV and PRL. Okay, I've got the stream back up. Which is good. Antivirus not able, okay. Oh. Well, strategy. Probably best to start. Well, the hard's probably not gonna be used this race. So it's a lot of people are gonna probably start soft. Get a good launch and starting phase, but you could see some people on the mediums. As it's not they last a bit longer. I feel like the softs can die off really quick. So if you want to make sure that you can go a bit longer with maybe a bit more pace, then mediums could be the starting strat for you. I think we're gonna be starting in the next 30 seconds or something. Yep, we're starting. Fights 4, 5 red lights. Out and away we go. For this race, and someone at the back doesn't start. It's Morris who leads cleanly into turn 1. Hoop going a bit wide. That's not where I wanted to go. You can't really see at the front, but everyone at the back is a bit... It's not very clean at the back. But Morris leads with Bass behind him. At the back, I don't know. It seems like a bit of a pushing work somewhere at the back. As is that... Jesse Force doesn't have a wing. He does not have a wing, and he can't turn, and I don't think his pedals are working. I think he said that his pedals maybe didn't work. And yeah, it really doesn't seem like that. Ferrari wing, it's red. As Morris is putting a gap already to GK Bass. So who is the quickest? So Lucas is really close to Villeneuve. Villeneuve obviously a tier 2 driver, which is worrying for me. As I mean, I don't know where to compare to these guys as a tier 2 driver myself. But Morris getting a very big gap already. And Lawson Rapp is really close. Innes needing to pit already. Don't know if that is to already switch or... But I am going to pull up the tires. It's Morris on the softs, Bass on the mediums. Which could be explaining why he, I think, gets tires from the session in the pits. But that's Bass on the mediums could mean why he's a bit slower than Morris at this phase. But everyone is of course gonna need to go onto the mediums and the softs. And Rusty and Tar Heels both on the hards, which is interesting to say the least. It's always very close through there to the castle. And Gord with an amazing start, along with Timgra. Gord obviously starting last, and that's someone leaving. That's PS4 for you, everyone. That doesn't know how it is. It's ThinkKids that has left. That's gonna be a bit ambitious by Gord Sauce, but Rusty outbreaks himself, which allows Gord to gets ahead, I was gonna say, but Rusty definitely not letting that one slide easily. Although he's on the hard tires, and they're going side by side. And Rusty really hard against the wall. That's gonna be a virtual safety car as Domor is out of the session. And I think Gord got ahead of Rusty. Some people could already box. Yeah, Nico John into the box. Rusty also into the box. So as Tim Gra, as does Rodri, as does Tar Heels. DRS Maestro going on. We're gonna have nothing of that possible strategies because well, you at least have to do 4 stops. But for a lot of people this is already very good as they've already made 1 stop now. Bas not letting a big gap go yet to Morris. I don't know, Ramsey. Some people, like on the mediums, you have to make it work. Oh, restarted. Morris getting a pretty good restart. Bas sleeping a little bit. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Is that... I don't think Noob has a wing. No, Noob doesn't have a wing. As in, has already pitted twice. Jesus, he only needs to make 2 more stops then. There's 15 people watching. That's a lot. Oh, very C again. I don't know what happened this time. I have no idea. What? Does everyone have a wing? Oh, Villeneuve doesn't have a wing. That's maybe why. And now GK Bass pitting, Morris pitting, Lucasade, I think pitting. No, Lucasade not pitting, Hoop pitting, Noob Place and Villeneuve. But them two don't have, these two don't have a wing. This is Luigi Sven leading, but I mean you have to make 5 stops. He should have made one under that VSC, which is now ended. Still, Morris really good. In 5th as Bass is 8th. Not the restart he would have wanted in pit stop phase. This race is gonna be a lot of chaos. You can already tell from this because we've got a very spread out field right now. Really? As Ines already pitted. Ines has pitted twice, so he needs to pit 2 more times. You have to do at least 4 stops. Bass getting very close to DRS Maestro. DRS Maestro doesn't have a lot to win here in tier 1. But there's in the second sector, that's Villeneuve and Tar Heels both in the wall. I think. And do they still have a wing? I think it was Noob. And this camera angle is shit, so I can't see if he has got a wing. He doesn't have any damage, it seems like. But he has let everyone through. I think Morris is very close behind Lucasade. Lucasade obviously really quick. Tier 1 champion. Sorry, tier 2. Tier 1 is a bit... oh, Morris had a big slide. Well, Squirtle's going up 40 positions, but of course hasn't stopped yet. Ines in that going down 9, but has stopped twice. So only needs to do 2 more stops. But I'm gonna go back to tires to see where everyone is at. Definitely will. Oh, William. Top 4. And Gordon, DRS Meister are definitely in a bit of trouble. Should want to pit very early on, and Lucas is getting out of shape a bit, and Morris not really making any profit of that. It's obviously a very tight track to overtake at. Morris is definitely wanting to go by. Can enable the telemetry and the lap data. Also, can we just get a shout out to Tier 1 for bringing a full grid? It's not very often the last time, and with so close to a new game, that we're having a full grid. As Morris should now be able to make passing work of Lucas 8 as Lucas 8 goes into the box. Soft's not really working probably anymore for him. Scored stays out, which is interesting. As GK Bass racing under Bjorn and Kat this race because of some reasons. Getting the fastest lap. I think Hoop could be lining up a move on DRS Maestro. Also Luigi Sven getting past. DRS Maestro not really fighting that for those ones. Is there someone that's close? It's Nico John, very close to Ace Edge. As my stream is bugging out. My internet isn't great. I'm running the race in 144p on my where I'm watching it, but yes, I think this is the closest to in the field. The top 3 are really far away, although Gortzos hasn't pitted yet, which is not ideal for him. Very much not ideal. As there is a yellow flag, and I think that's DRS Maestro, and that's a virtual safety car. He's lost his front wing. DRS Maestro also hadn't pitted yet. And the front 3, all 3 of them box again. And they're gonna probably make the use of a hard maybe if they go like this. You never know. As Lucas 8 back up to P6. Just behind Ace Edge and GK Bass. Bass going on to the mediums. New set. It's been a very chaotic race thus far, as we have some hard runners now with La Rodriguez, Seaforce and Tar Heels. Noob going on to the softs, probably. It's telling me the right info, which it probably is. DRS Maestro getting a drive through, and that's not gonna count, I think, as a pit. And Lords and Rab, that was a bit weird. That was very weird to see. Not getting any damage to both of them. I will do, Jasper. Ines only needs to make one more stop to complete this. As I don't know what that. It's seeming a little bit weird. I don't know. I didn't really see what happened. Yes, that's true, Ramsey. You would need a medium, or maybe is he on the hards or mediums? He's on the softs, so we'll need a hard then. Lords and Rap getting really close to Lucas 8. Yeah, mediums for 90 laps is pain. That's true. I think. I mean, there are not gonna be a lot of virtual safety cars left anymore, I think. As Lucas 8 makes a bit of a mistake, maybe Lords and Rap can make some profit of this. No, he doesn't do that. Very slowly through there. That's true, Butler, but we don't know if the mediums can make it for that long. It's gonna be a stretch. So I think Villeneuve is really close to the back of Rusty. Obviously his teammates, both tier 1 drivers. Probably not gonna want to shove each other off. Morris sets the fastest lap of a 1:43.0. I'm not gonna try and hurt anyone, but that was some of the qualifying times I saw early on. Which already means that he's going really quick. I think about 3/10 of his own 3 seconds, sorry. His own time. So I don't know if it's normal. Not that kind of an expert. Also GK Bass. Really close towards us. And that's another virtual safety car. As it's Villeneuve. I think in the wall, yes. He's lost his wing. And he cannot carry this on tier 2. That would be very much not ideal for him. But is Innes gonna take another risk? And gonna try and go for the maybe hards? Yeah, Jasper, I think we're not gonna have any left after this. I think this is gonna be the last one. We've had 9 laps of racing, but it already feels like we've had 26 laps by the amount of VSCs there's been. So who is closest? There's 16 seconds between Rusty and Hoop. Hoop is really quick. Does Rusty have the number 9? I think Rusty has the number 9 on the back of his car. I think I get a close up of this. Yeah, but that's not a good combo. DRS Maestro again getting a drive-through for speeding under VSC. It's the second time he's done that now. As at the front, I think Gortzels is boxing. Which now puts Aston Martin 3-4. Obviously not trying to be biased, but as an Aston Martin driver, it's things I love to see. It's fairly close for a lot of constructors. As the Master pits to serve his drive-through. As I think Lords and Rap and Luke said again, very close to each other. What tires does everyone going on? Bass still on the mediums, more still on the softs, but I think Luigi Sven, yeah, he's only done 1 stop. He's gonna need to do another 3 at least, or he's gonna get disqualified. As I think Ines, Jesse Force, Noob and Tarius only need to do 1 more stop. It's gonna benefit a lot from them, but the downside of that is that a lot of people are gonna be on softer tires. And quicker tires at the end of the race. It's just about how long. Oh, Luke Zayt spinning. I I think under braking and didn't lose his wing there. Yeah, Lucas is just locking the rear brakes. Locking the rears as Luigi Sven pits. And Morris on those softs is probably not going to keep it on for much longer. Yep, that's true, Ramsey. That's very true. I think it's smart from Luigi Sven to pit now, but it's onto the hard tires. That's an interesting one. Rusty also pits. And Luigi Sven very close to Lords and Rab. I think this is the most active chat I've seen in a whole long time. For streams that I did, but Hoop also really close to these two. What's Rap hitting the wall there a bit, I think. And maybe Luigi Sven is gonna try and get some try and make profit of that. Exactly, Will. That's secretly that's just the entire reason I'm doing comms. Just getting homework done here. It's Ace Edge boxes and Luigi Sven getting part Lords and Rab. And Hoop getting dropped by them. I think with the stops. No, it's still the same people. All we need to do is those stops. DRS Maestro is still on one stop because he can head because drive-thrus don't count. Still needing to make another 3 stops. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's probably not ending very high, as Star Heels is on 3 stops behind him. The only person who's behind him. Guessing Torius is maybe going for an overtake. No, he brakes to him really quickly. Don't know how old Torius' tires are, 3 laps. But that's decent. Tariel's now probably getting past DRS Maestro. If DRS Maestro isn't using, why are you using all your battery? He's your teammate. Let them get points for Alpine. Femi and Cher not gonna be happy about this one. If they watch this back. It's Villeneuve and Rusty. Maybe working together a little bit as GK Bass pits. I think that's gonna be his 3rd stop. Don't know to what. He's going to the hards. Interesting. As Ines and Lucas are battling. Ines of course only needing to stop once, but he is on 7 old lap softs. That's less than ideal. These softs should only be lasting like 5 laps. 5-6 laps. Around lap 7 there, look at that, they're really dropping off. You can just not put any throttle on without spinning. Here again, having a bit of a moment. He has to be very conservative on his tires. Only 6 tenths. I'm saying only, it's 6 tenths on first, on his best time. On 7 laps, old softs, which is, could be worse. I've had it worse, to say the least. But I think Lords and Reps really close to Timgra. That was not a place to go for it. Maybe he's gonna just sit behind, try and get Timgra on the straight, but Timgra has a lot of straight line speed, which is interesting to say the least. He's now burning a bit, and look how much he pulls away, which is with just burning some battery. But Lord and Rabbit is getting very close. Is he gonna send it? No, he's wise. I'm not sending it, but Timgra makes a bit of a mistake there. 7 laps old softs. Not ideal. Are they gonna leave enough space? Yes, they are. Very good racing by these two. I don't think we've had someone put the other one in the wall yet, which is very good. Very good racing standards for everyone. I can honestly not keep track of any of this. This is the worst nightmare for me on doing comms. Just everyone needing to box a lot of times. Gordon's needing to chase down Morris, but he's on 4 lap old soft. That's gonna be a bit difficult maybe. And I think only Lucas8 and Nikojon are now close to each other. Lucas8 on 5 laps fresher mediums. You could just see how quickly the tires drop off around here. Imagine doing just a 1 stop. It's difficult on this game around here. So we have 11 laps left, and Gortzels and Hoop now make second to last stop, I think. Yep. Yeah, but it could be worth it, Ramsey. If you see how quick he is, it could be very much worth it to go for their higher downforce. I still don't know what to do. And it's a full course safety car! That was very close. That was... I would not like to be in that situation. Because that was too close for comfort. And this is now the time for Ines to box onto the mediums. This is him done. He has now done every stop he needs. This is also nice for Morris and GK Bass, as they only need to stop once more, I think. Yeah, they only need to stop once more. And then Luigi's Fan, Ace Edge and Lords and Rep. That's not ideal for them. They still need to stop twice. Luigi's Fan. Everyone should be boxing. Everyone should. And I think DRS Maestro might be done with it. I don't know if this is his 3rd stop. No, it's just on his 2nd stop. That's... Sorry, but that's not gonna gain him any places for the rest of the race. I love the guy who just speaks during the race. Just let us watch the race. Seriously, why? If that's your job, then some people are gonna be annoyed at you. Yeah, Morris now on the hards. Oh, did you crash? Oh, Villeneuve, I didn't even see that. I didn't know you crashed. It totally blew over the fact of my mind that someone crashed. That's very unlucky for you. But again, in tier 2 you get another chance. Yeah, Ramsey, too much going on. I don't know what to do anymore. But Bass on the softs, that's not gonna work. At least it's gonna be very hard to do that for him. To do 10 laps on the softs. Luigi, yeah, he can't go any quicker. Morris also not going that quick. I think Morris may be an AI. Yeah, or I don't think he had a lot of options to go. That he had a few. Jeez, I'll try again. I don't think he has a lot of options left, Jasper, because I think he used the medium. Maybe maybe he went for a softer allocation, so he doesn't have 2 medium sets. That's very smart thinking, Villeneuve. But like, it's gonna be, this race is just a lot of play it smart. Because if you don't play it smart, then yeah, you're gonna struggle. Like Luigi's Sven, who still has the box one more time, but maybe he doesn't do it now. No, only once. So every once. It doesn't count if you box twice on the safety car. And it only counts, I think, as one stop. So if Hoop is stopping for the second time on the safety car, it does not count. No, I'm gonna look it up for you, Ramsey. I don't think it was. I think it wasn't a rule. One announcements. Driver, I'm just gonna read it for you guys. I don't know if Hoop already pitted under the safety car. Yeah, you can. Drivers will only be credited with one pit stop under per safety car or free SC. If you complete multiple pit stops under the same yellow flag conditions, it will only count as once towards your minimum of 4. Did Hoop stay out? Oh yeah, it was Luco, yeah, okay. Well, then Hoop's good. I don't know if... I didn't know. I was just checking with him. I know it was the rule, but I mean, I think I've done more practice for more thinking of what to do with the 4-stop than actually practicing. Because if you just keep it out of the wall, then you should be fine with a lot. Well, that's true, but for next game I think it will be maybe a lot different what they're doing. And this is very good for GK Bass, as those softs are now... we need to do 8 more laps on the softs. And he is not using any of them. Jesse Force doing 5 stops. That could work, I guess. DRS Maestro also doing another stop. That's not gonna count against with the 4 stop because I think he already stopped on the safety car, but I don't know. Oh, and DRS Maestro getting a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit wide line. That's again DRS Maestro not having the best race. Let's just put it at that. Next game might be different. You never know because it's a new game. But for winning this Grand Prix, I don't think it's gonna be Luigi's fan because he still needs the box. So he'll get probably to like the back of the grid. Morris is quite strong. That's quite strong contention, but Bass on the softs. They're gonna die off, probably. I'm gonna go to the tires, see what everyone's at. Bass and Ace on the softs, as along with Timgra and Lucasade, and then you have Cartels on the hards. It's gonna be very close. Because the soft runners need to hope that the tires last, they need to manage. So if Bass wants to win this, he needs to get past Morris. And make sure to manage his tires, which is... I mean, Morris is gonna have a lot less space, he's probably gonna get swallowed up by a couple of people. Jesse Force retiring, as he's hit, I think, Tarios or someone. Rodri gets a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And Ace that should not be allowed. Oh no, he let pass by it. My mind was not doing okay. A Timgra overshooting the corner, not braking enough. And I think someone's leaving. Jesse Force left. I hate the lag for that it generates. Bass needs to quickly get past as Gortsos. I think missed his braking point. No, Gort. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely missed his braking point. Bass is need to hope that Morris maybe plants it in a wall, of course, to win. And he needs to hope that maybe he can get behind that Morris can get behind Ace, but Ace not really having the pace, it seems. Bass going a bit into the wall. Morris really trying probably to get past Luigi's fan. I don't know if Luigi's fan knows he has the box again. That could be if he doesn't know, and then well, at least he's gonna box now probably. Oh, he's not going to box. But he's gonna make it very difficult for Morris, as there's another yellow flag. Noob crashing. Again, Noob, very strong quali pace, but not strong enough race pace. As Morris and Luigi's fans still side by side. That's why I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. And Morris is running away with it. On those hard tires. Lords and Rabbits already. Oh, that's really rough for Noob. But GK Bass is gonna need to really get past Luigi's Fan here. But Luigi's Fan, still, he has the box, but Bass is gonna get pressured by Lords and Reb. It's 5 retirements this race. Although one of them was in the pits because of his internet connection from Finception. No, sorry, I was gonna say Finception. Jeez, wrong race. From FinKids, thing known as Plapmaster, in the formerly known Plapmaster. DRS is now enabled, and I think Luigi's Vent really trying to get back into Morris's DRS then. Bass is now also using a bit of ERS to try and get past Luigi's Vent. All for the last time, gets the stops, and Lords and Reb and Ace still need to box. They still need to box. That's... Ooh, that's not the best racing I've seen in my lifetime. Yeah, Morris is doing this really well. Morris hasn't won one of the 2 races this season. Probably not too happy with that, but he got twice in every race. So it's also not that big of a gap. Bass is of course the championship leader at this point, but there are, I think, doubts if he can make it to Imola, which is the next race. Bass is now surely gonna try and get past Luigi's Fan, but he's also being put under pressure by Lords and Reb. Needs to watch out for him. Yeah. Bass clearly has the battery advantage over these 3. I'm gonna stay on board with Bass. I'm not really... I don't see what's happening behind, sorry for that, but also Ines has played this really well strategically up into 6, but he has 3 people in front of him who still need to box one more time. As Noob leaves the session, he already crashed of course. Yeah, Ines is on for a podium now. It's such a difficult track to overtake. You really have to have, I think a lot of people know of steel to go for something. I don't know what and what not I can say here. I don't want to get an angry share or an angry Femi Northern attack anyone shouting at me. I think Court is really close to the DRS Maestro. I kind of want to keep on this battle, as Bass is really close to Luigi's Fan. I mean, Bass can... I mean, he could just stay behind. Oh, Luigi's Fan boxing. Lords and Reb still needs to pit then. Aye, Ramsey. Ace said to get 5 seconds for speeding in the pits. No. That's gonna put him somewhere at the back, probably. But Bass now needs to really put pressure onto Morris. It's been quite an eventful race, and also, can we just appreciate Tar Heels in 7th with 5 stops? That's a goated strategy. And DRS Maestro, ooh, crashing. Not in the castle, but the corner before. Really tricky braking zone. The racing line, if you use it, don't talk about this only about Nico, it's only about using assist. But if you use the racing line, then it doesn't tell you where to brake. You just have to find out and brake earlier than the racing line says. It's really weird by the game, but can't do anything about it, I guess. Someone's crashed, I think. Timgra? Yep, Timgra's crashed. Definitely not what Timgra would have wanted to see for this race, as everyone has now boxed 4 times. Just, that's good. It's good to know. Timgra's a wing, right? Yep, Timgra still has his wing. As fast as softs must be dropping off because Morris is pulling away. Morris can probably just slowly do this. Make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. Morris a bit of a Max Verstappen last season. Got challenged a bit by some really quick people like Cashew. HC Index and Truly, but didn't they left. Got moved, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what happened to them. Ah, me too, Jasper. I never thought I'd see the day, but I think maybe Lords and Reps gonna get past him. Which is unfortunate, of course. We'd all want to see Tar Heels on the podium in Tier 1. I just hope Tier 2 is less chaotic, but guessing it's Tier 2, that's not gonna happen. This Lords and Rap gets past Tar Heels. Tar Heels having a great race. Ace Edge also getting past Gortzels. Gortzels, of course, on them hard tires. I was about to say mediums. 9 laps old. 9 laps old hards, or Ace Edge, and 2 laps old softs. Ace Edge can really push, although he has a 5-second penalty. That's less than ideal for him. Ace Edge really close to Tar Heels, not gonna be able to send it there. But gonna be able to get really close. Tar Heels maybe struggling a bit. The 7 laps old softs. Never thought I'd see the day that softs around here would last more than 9 laps. But some people, or Loud Rogry, Bass are gonna make it work. And Hoop also. That's a bit of an ambitious one, Ace Edge, as Tar Heels hits the wall. It would be better if he stays behind here. Side by side, I don't like going side by side with anyone through here. I do not trust anyone enough to go side by side through there, as they nearly crash, I think. So, someone hit the wall at least. As Court Sauce on those hards is really making a big of profit. Yeah, Ramsey needs to, he definitely needs to. As this, he could have just waited and wait for the DRS. Because he has the 5 seconds. Which would put him in P11 at the moment. or P10, I don't know. He's gonna get past Scorchels here. And now he's needing to go as far as up for a catch. For fuck's sake, Jasper. not the Senna words. As Tarios. No, Tarios, he went with. I think he locked up or something. I don't like to score those corners. I really don't like the castle. The rest of the lap is fine, but the castle section... it's just a big no for me. Azat's doing all of this. Wow, I think he qualified really low. What? Morris? Sorry, I missed it. Morris goes over the finish line first, winning here in Baku. Getting his first win of the season with GK Bass finishing second. And Ines with them strategic masterclass. Finishing in third with Luigi Sven. Still finishing fourth, which is pretty good. Knowing that he boxed really late. And Hoop, Norton Rab, Ace Edge, Gordsos, Luke Zaid, Labrodri, Nico John. For now, Ace Edge drops a bit, of course, because of the 5-second penalty. Labrodri also had a 5-second penalty, so Nico John gets past her. And then Rusty finishing 12th, and Tarios unfortunately leading, I think. It's a shame. Kimgra being lost. Not anything we would have wanted for today. Finishing 13th and spectacular scenes by Timgra. But that was the race for today. Next week is a break week. And after that's Imola. I'm gonna check if there's someone. Not someone. Nope, next week is a normal week. Well, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Imola. It's gonna be a normal week for once. But again, here we have the finishing order. I'll just do it like this so everyone they can see from the steward something. 50-minute race. Jeez, guys, what did you do? And pit stops. Oof. This goes on for a long time. Also a lot of incidents, but here we can see everyone. Just gonna go quickly through it. Everyone who did a 5-stop, or 4-stop, which was required. I think only Diros Maestro and these three, sorry, didn't manage, but still, everyone that finished did a 4-stop, which is good. But this was it for this week. Have a good evening. Tier 2 is in 40 minutes. So if you want to watch that, feel free. I think that's ASAT on comms for Tier 2. But that's it's been me, Justin. And probably see you again in 2 weeks. Have a good evening.